Israel just tried to bomb Iran's nuclear facilities, but what's important is the US actually stopped them from doing it. Today it was released that Israel had created a plan to carry out a huge attack on Iran next month, which Israel said would have stopped Iran from creating a nuclear weapon. It's worth knowing though, Israel actually needed the US's help to carry out this attack. Israel's plan said that the US needed to carry out their own bombings of Iran. However, on top of that, something even more crazy, the plan said that the US needed to defend Israel from an Iranian retaliation, which would mean a huge war would break out in the Middle East. Now, the only reason we know about this plan is because the US President Trump stopped Israel from going ahead with it. In fact, according to US officials, he chose the diplomatic route and chose to have conversations with Iran and come to a deal, rather than going to war. But something worth knowing, this doesn't seem to be just a made-up plan. It was a real thing. In fact, Israel is very open about blowing up Iran's nuclear facilities. In fact, the Israeli Prime Minister recently said that the only deal that would work with Iran is if the US, quote, blows up the nuclear facilities and dismantles all of the equipment themselves. So this really is quite a big deal. Israel had an entire plan about how they were going to attack Iran next month, but the US overruled it and stopped it from happening. As usual, you can leave me a follow for some more global news like this, but I will say it seems like Israel is determined to go to war with Iran. Like, it seems they hate the idea of coming to a deal with Iran and choosing to have a conversation. Instead, they just seem to want to blow Iran up. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video.